Hey, do you want to come pack some orders with me? So I have 9 orders to package today, which is a mixture of yarn, stitch markers, and tags. So if you'd like to see how I put things together, then keep watching. So I like to make a little thank you for each package that I send, and I have kind of changed this over time, but lately I've been using some little cards from just a scrapbook paper where I can cut it apart, and there's just a little saying on each one. So I do take a little bit of time to trim those up. You know, sometime I might create some of my own little thank you cards, but for now this has been working. So I write a little handwritten thank you message and add a sticker to each one of these cards. I really like adding some special touches, but I also don't want to put in too much time or investment that I have to, increase prices or anything like that. So it's kind of a balance, and I still want it to feel special, even if it is just a small item or a small order. So I'm lining these up just to make sure that they're all ready, and I am going to add a business card to each one to be sent with my packages. And then I'm going through in any of the orders that had tags. I'm just counting them and preparing them just to kind of keep it straight. And again, I'm just trying to figure out best practice at this point. I don't have it super streamlined. But yeah, these little made to love tags have been really popular in my Etsy store. They're just like a faux leather that can be used as a hat tag, right folding over the brim. So I did have a yarn order, and so this is one of the balls that is being sent. It's called Star Bright, which is a superwash merino nylon, and there's a second ball which is a 50-gram ball of the harvest color. So both of these balls are going to go together in one cello bag. Like to use some tissue paper to keep it all together. I don't really want things rolling around in the package, and again, just don't want anything to get damaged in the mail. So I just add a piece of tape and a little thank you sticker, and it's ready to go inside of its bag. Now for this video, I'm just skipping adding labels because obviously each package will need a label, but I don't want to share anything online, obviously. Next up, I am starting to package some of my tags, and I am just reusing some of the little mini bags that I have had charms and things in, and I do have paper envelopes that I put tags in if I don't have any small plastic bags to reuse. Again, just trying to avoid adding more plastic when I need to, but I also don't want things rolling around in the envelope or anything. So I just want to make sure that I'm sending the right number of tags to the right people, and I have been just packaging them in a tissue paper wrapped up with a little sticker on the outside, and this is just to keep it together. And I've also moved away from sending a printed paper invoice with each one, but I don't mind sending them if anyone requests it. So now we're going to package up some stitch markers, and I keep them in this floss box. Now I just add each one to a backing card, and then after they are attached, I will put them into a paper envelope to be sent. I really like this step. It seems like once I have the holes in the cards and everything ready to go, I like putting them on their cards. And it's been working well to do it at the time of packaging. I used to put them on the cards at the beginning, before I even listed them for sale, but I've really been liking this system of keeping them. They take up less space when they are stored together rather than on their backing cards. Now for the stitch markers, I have also experimented with different ways of sending them, and most recently I have been using my bubble mailer and then taking a large one and dividing it into sections so that they do have a little bit of extra protection on them, but it's not like a huge mailer that they're rolling around in. Again, just wanting to avoid any damage in the mail. And so when I do that, I just make sure to tape it up well so that it won't be pulling apart at any point. And I do want to put a piece of packing tape to each side and then attach the label and make sure that it is reinforced as well. It's so fun to see what people order, and especially when they buy multiples, like to think of what their style might be or why they chose certain things. I think that's one of the fun things of being a small business, and just getting to interact with customers is, seeing what they choose, and it's a lot of fun to pack these orders as well. While I'm doing this, I'm also double checking every order before I send it to make sure I don't miss anything and everything's included and that things are going to the right people. I have this fear of sending something to the wrong person, so I just want to make sure I'm like triple checking that everything is correct. So this is my last package for today, and I really appreciate every order that I get. And thank you so much for watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow for the next one. Bye!